We're practicing mindfulness meditation, and mindfulness, as I like to define it, is the art of paying attention to our present moment experiences with openness and curiosity and a willingness to be with what is. So it's really about meeting each moment with a kind of capacity to be awake rather than lost in that automatic pilot that we tend to be lost in most of the day. It's just like our life goes by and we kind of miss it. You have that experience, you get in the car, you get out of the car, you don't know what happened in between. Yeah, I mean, that's really, really common. And it's just the way we live our lives. You know, it's just, we are eating something. I was at a restaurant last night and it was really good, and I just ate it, and suddenly I looked down and the food was gone. And I thought, I'm a meditation teacher and I didn't even notice the food that I just ate. That's not good, right? But at least I noticed that I didn't notice it. Yeah. So that was being mindful of not being mindful. So it's a task that we can learn to be more present in the midst of our life. And I often do it just as a reminder, just a very gentle reminder in the midst of the day to bring my attention to the present moment. And sometimes the easiest thing to do is to remember to be mindful of my breathing. And that's one of the reasons we do a breathing practice here, because then when we're out in our normal lives, we can come into the present moment through taking breaths, mindful breaths. Sometimes when I'm out in the world, I might notice my physical body, what it's doing in that moment. And so I'll notice the weight of my body, my feet on the floor, my hands. Those are ways of just bringing my attention into the present moment. Sometimes I'm aware of my thoughts, what's happening, my thoughts, my emotions, what I'm feeling. Really anything that's happening in the moment we can be mindful of. So in that restaurant experience, I could have been more mindful of tasting it, noticing it, really showing up for the experience. And that helps me to live a life that's more fully connected, vibrant, alive, present. So the practice we do here trains us to live a life in that way. And we'll begin the practice now of mindful awareness. You can settle back in your chair. Something that's on should be turned off. In other words, if you haven't gotten the message, turn off your cell phones, please. Thank you. So settling back into your chair and taking a breath or two. And the deep breath allows a relaxation to occur. Now your eyes generally are closed, but for some people that doesn't feel right, so it's fine to keep them open, looking downward. Hands are resting wherever they're comfortable, on your lap, on the arms of the chair. Your back is upright, but not too tight or rigid, but not too relaxed. So finding a nice middle place where you feel supported, upright in your body. Feet on the floor. Maybe we'll take another deep breath. At your own pace, maybe a couple more deep breaths. Starting the process of going inward to investigate and be present to our moment-to-moment experience. As you let your breath return to normal, you can notice your body here. So I mentioned earlier, being aware of our breath takes us into the present moment. Being aware of our body takes us into the present moment. Noticing our feet on the floor, we feel the weight and touch, heaviness, lightness, movement. Can feel connected to the floor. It's a way of feeling grounded in a literal way and figurative. Feeling your legs against the chair. Noticing areas that your legs connect with the chair. the thighs, pressure, weight. Maybe there's more weight on one side of your leg than another, or on one leg compared to the other. Not so much to analyze, but simply notice. There's no right or wrong. Back against the chair. Noticing what's present as you sense into your back. Warmth, pressure, heaviness. And how about your stomach? What's happening in your stomach area? Can you soften your stomach? See if you can allow a gentle softening to happen. You might breathe more deeply into the stomach area. Inviting in relaxation right now for you. And then noticing your hands, letting them be soft, relaxed. There's a lot to notice with our hands: vibration, tingling, warmth. And then gently bringing your attention up your arms. Shoulders, softening. Upper back, chest area, relax. Feel, sense, notice what's present. Let your breathing be natural, through the nose, in and out through the nose. Up to the jaw. Is your jaw tight? Let it drop a little bit. Soften. How about your face? Facial muscles soft, eyes soft. And you can notice your whole body present on the chair. Finding your breath in your body. Your body is breathing. For those of you who are new, this is the basic mindfulness practice, the foundation that I teach here. Finding your breath in your body. Noticing the rising and falling of your abdomen. Or the expansion and contraction of your chest. Or the coolness, flow of sensations on the tip of your nose, above your upper lip. It's likely you find your breath in any of these three spots. If you're new today, just pick one. Doesn't matter so much, just pick whatever's the easiest. So we'll just do the simple practice today of awareness of breath. Rising, falling, expanding, contracting. And we stay attentive to the present moment. One breath after the next. As you do this, if your mind starts to wander, then you're completely normal. That's what our minds do, they wander. So all you have to do is notice your mind has wandered and then gently bring it back to the breathing. Refocus your attention on the sensations of breath, feeling the breath, one breath at a time. Mind wanders away. We notice it, thinking, wandering, and then returning. We'll practice this in silence now. Enjoy yourself. doesn't matter how many times your mind wanders away. You always have the capacity to bring it back, to start again. Each time you realize that you're lost in thought, in memory, plans, analysis, fantasy, you may be lost in it for a while, but there's a moment that you realize you're lost, and this is the moment of mindfulness. So this is the good news, and it's what allows us, it actually, in that moment, we've returned to the present. We are in the present, and then we come back to the task at hand, which is the breath awareness. We'll do it a little bit longer. And as you bring your attention back into your body, if it's somewhere else, notice the impact of the meditation today. How are you feeling right now? How is your body? How is your mind? Do you feel more relaxed, at ease, connected, soft, present, calm? If any of these qualities are here, even just little amounts of them, really let them be here. Let themselves be present in your body right now and in your mind. Let them spread more calm, more ease, more joy, or at least the possibility of that. And if that's not what's present for you, there's no guarantee that meditation is going to make you feel a certain way. Notice what is present and let that be okay. Let that be here. Whatever it is, hunger, tired, itchy, bored, whatever you're feeling right now, that is okay from the perspective of mindfulness. It is the present moment. Can we have a willingness to be with what is? So notice your body present again. Feel your feet on the floor, your legs and back against the chair. Soft hands, soft belly, soft shoulders, soft face. And offer yourself a little bit of appreciation for being here and practicing.